I am better than every wrestler in the wrestling business today. I destroy people. I end people's career. I am the most dominant wrestler in this business today. I am the baddest man in this ring. I am the baddest man in the cage, and I make the rules. They say the best of the best hold golds, and I have all the golds. It's truly an amazing honor for me to have an opportunity to not only wrestle the person that got me into this wrestling business, my hero, somebody I looked up to, the amazing Kurt Angle. And with that, I say thank you. The only sad thing is, as I look in your eyes, Kurt, I realize you're just not ready to wrestle me.
I'm gonna beat Kurt Angle. I'm gonna send Kurt Angle packing. Spear! He got him! Lashley, cover on Angle. Leg is hooked at Kurt Angle somehow. I think we're all in disbelief. This time Kurt Angle sidesteps it. Kurt Angle with a schoolboy. Lashley stacked up. Kurt Angle going for the ankle lock yet again. The lock. Lashley turned inside. Kurt Angle hard into the steel post. Third spear. Kurt Angle, Lashley with the victory. Lashley has beaten Kurt Angle.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, the Destroyer, Lashley.
Shown here by everyone. Lashley, what the hell? No! Called for. Here's Drew Galloway. About what just happened, and it's not fair! Man, here's Eddie Edwards, and Eddie gets speared! Lashley on the air! Lashley could care less! He's saying this is his moment! What the hell is he doing? I'm down to this! Wait! It's Lashley! And the world champion in a spear! What the hell is going on? You just took the worst way out of post-up! What the hell is Lashley doing in here? Sparing the champion, Drew Galloway!
From everybody.
No! I told you, Drew! I told you!
Here comes the destroyer! Oh my goodness! And become #1 contender into the count, and Lashley has pinned Jeff Hardy. Lashley's #1 contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and the new #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Championship, the Destroyer, Lashley.
It's the hand of Lashley. Jeff Hardy had this match, and Lashley, he was waiting wildly. Galloway was ready.
Galloway!
Oh, running boot. And Drew Galloway trying to break down the guard of Lashley. A wild brawl. And now the future shock DDT. And our world champion is victorious.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Drew Galloway.
So Drew Galloway said he wanted a fight tonight. Pulled out the #1 contender, Lashley. Here and now,
What's up?
The Destroyer.
Oh, now again a spear by Lashley to Drew Galloway.
Who will be world champion? Knowing that you have these other wrestlers surrounding the ring. You know, I'm sure. Oh, hold on, partner. A spear by Lashley from Drew Galloway. Running boot. Yep, he's gonna fly. Flying clothesline. Jack DDT on its way. Counter. Ribs. What a neckbreaker. Lashley.
Oh my goodness!
And Lashley perhaps smelling. Put the cross coming. He connects with his Wait. What the hell is this? They can't do that. That's not what. Here's Ferguson looking at Edwards.
His face.
The Destroyer.
Spear.
Away. Bang.
Claymore by the champion Drew Galloway.
You two will face each other one more time. But it's going to be on June 12th, live on pay-per-view. At Slammiversary. anniversary, one of you is going to walk away the undisputed World Heavyweight Champion. But it's only going to happen by knockout or tap out.
Time she got snatched. In this place, it's all a blur. As it starts to stir. Deeper in this soul we go. We end up alone. Breathe out, breathe in. Take a sip, let the pain begin. Fade out, fade in. This is it, where the fun begins. You're losing all consciousness. You're losing all consciousness. Round and round you go.
I told everybody weeks ago that after Slammiversary, I was going to be the TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and here I am. I am the most dominant heavyweight champion that TNA has ever had. I am better than everybody back there in the back. I'm better than everybody out here. I'm better than everybody out there. And quote this, I am better than every wrestler in the wrestling business today.
Off the second. He connects. It's a match here. And Lashley's going to put an end to Galloway. And EC3 stops him. Bro, look at these two go. EC3's brought in the ring. Happy here. Oh, he's going to do that. Spear by Lashley. Lock again. Yeah, the head and arm triangle. And referee Brian Stifler's calling it. Galloway was already out from the gym. Take the hold.
The winner of the match and still TNA World Champion, Lashley!
A chaotic conclusion.
Listen to me. If you beat me, you get both titles. If I beat you, I rip the heart out of the X division. Champion versus champion.
You want to make history? Destination X? Title versus title? Let's do this!
Is it what you wanted? Say we'll bring you nothing. I'll never let you forget. Everything you touch is left hanging upside down. Can't drown you out. I tried to leave, but you left unspoken. I tried to break, but you left me broken. Not the way thought you said. You got away of saying sorry. You got away of breaking hearts. Being not the way the games we play. Is it what you wanted? Say we'll bring you nothing. I'll never let you forget. Everything you touch is left hanging upside down. Can't drown you out.
Does not need this. Just gonna use. Oh, he busted his own title. Lashley's down, and Eddie Edwards was almost. Edwards have in mind. Lashley rocks the cage. Edwards, he's got him on a superplex. Maybe signs. Oh, and a spear.
Just want to make sure it's over. A spear.
Champion, and Lashley is world champ and X Division champion.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, and still TNA World Heavyweight Champion, and the new X Division Champion of the world, Lashley!
It took everything Lashley had and then some to defeat Eddie Edwards here tonight. What a match.
Yeah.
What a night. Congratulations to Eddie Edwards for what he accomplished here. But Lashley remains world champ. And now what does this mean? That Lashley... DJZ has his eyes. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
See, an exhibition, but look at this. Spinebuster. While on the ladder.
Oh, and a low blow. In this ladder match, DJZ rolls through trying to catch a DDT. Got him.
DDT.
How bad does DJZ want it right now? What a valiant effort against Lashley so far. Oh no. Oh no.
Oh no, look at this.
Lashley's pressing DJZ. Is going to retain his X Division championship.
The winner of the match is still X Division Champion, Lashley!
This man may be unbeatable.
You're gambling, man. I'm gonna put out a little gamble for you, and I'm gonna do it the same way that I did to Eddie Edwards, and I'm sure you're probably gonna make the same mistake. If you wanna fight me, let's fight. But we're gonna do it like this. Your title and my title. What's your choice, James? Walk away with the title or get your ass whooped and have me take it from you?
That respect just went out the window because I like ass whippings, bitch.
Storm here. Brian Hender's telling JB, you gotta get out of the ring. Oh! He's the last call! The last call for Storm! He's got the cover! Brian Hender calls for the bell! Wait, and a kick out! The bell rang! Boys are waiting. Here he comes. It's Storm. Steps out of the way, and James Storm!
Calf wrangler by Storm.
Strength being shown here by James Storm! Turnbuckle!
And there's a dominator by Lashley.
For a devastating spear! And then James Storm and Lashley was that close! Lashley yelling, this is it. Headbutt by Storm. Last call! This is it! Last call! They got the champion! The champion! Lashley kicks out! This is with the clothesline.
Top floor. Top floor.
Lashley locked to the ropes. It's down! Lashley with the cover! And Lashley is now World X and King of the Mountain champion!
The winner of the match, and still World and X Division Champion, and new King of the Mountain Champion, Lashley!
Since I hold all the golds, I am going to unify them. The X Division title is going away. The King of the Mountain title is going away. I am unifying those, and I am declaring myself the true, undisputed World Heavyweight Champion of professional wrestling.
Oh, are you kidding? You have no right to make that decision.
I just did. I was the one that beat Eddie Edwards. I was the one that beat James Storm. I am the baddest man in this ring. I am the baddest man in the cage, and I make the rules.
Bobby, you don't make the decisions around here. I do. I'm the new president. You want to defend those titles separately? We're cool, okay? But I call the shots around here now.
The King of the Mountain title? What the hell is it anyway? It's garbage. This title is garbage. I make it something. Now it means nothing. The X Division title, the X Division, that's what this company was built on, correct? the heart of this company, right? They had these famous professional wrestlers that we have today, like Eddie Edwards, Zima, Trevor Lee. Well, you know what? I ripped the heart out of that division, and I destroyed those guys. Okay, I walked through those guys. And you know what? From the X Division, there's not a single guy in the X Division that can come out here and beat me, so there's no sense in me defending that title against them. I am the one that you need to pay your attention to. So the X Division title, that means nothing also.
Oh, God.
And there's Maria getting involved. There's the Knockouts champion. The distraction. Ends of his one-time ally. The man he brought to Impact Wrestling, Moose. And Moose is going to give it to him. Moose said no way. He's not going to do any good. A spear by Lashley. World champion. And Lashley retains his title.
The winner of the match, and still TNA World Champion, Lashley.
You got a bodybuilder here. You have a fighter here, okay? Everybody said the same thing that he's saying right now. Kurt said it, stared me right in my eyes and told me that he was gonna beat me. Drew said it, Eddie Edwards said it, DJ Z said it, James Storm said it.
I'm not those men.
But you guys applauded them the same way you guys are applauding him. And the same thing that happened to them is going to happen to him. I am going to break him. I'm going to beat him down. And I'm going to leave him laying at Bound for Glory. I will end up the champion.
It was at this point that EC3 and Lashley would come face to face. This was a photo opportunity between champion and challenger, but this press conference would get out of control at this point. You had a feeling it was going to boil over, go from the top of the rafters all the way to the bottom. Fear for what we saw between these two. Exclamation point on this brutal fight. What is going to happen?
That's a little chunk.
Bound for Glory.
The decision is yours. Who will you defend against tonight?
Eddie Edwards, come get a shot at this title.
And come on! What? It's coming, and now Eddie Edwards dumps down. There goes Lashley. Looking for a shot. We're going to take out Lashley. Here comes the champion. Boston Knee Party! Boston Knee Party! Don't call it a miracle! Eddie Edwards defeated Lashley with a Boston Knee Party! And This was Eddie Edwards' moment as world champion to address Impact Wrestling. For Eddie Edwards, and it's on, and here we go. And Lashley trying to break down the guard of the world champion, trying to choke the life out of Eddie Edwards. And Lashley there.
Lashley's unhinged. He's grabbed the steel chair.
And here comes Moose. And there's EC3. And they're going to build a wall between Lashley and Eddie Edwards. Lashley with a buckle, and here comes Moose. He's got him.
He's calling for it. Lashley's fighting.
And now Lashley Moose, he's got him hooked in the ring. And Lashley's #1 contender.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match, Lashley.
So Lashley secures the victory. Lashley will go on to challenge for the world title. It's Eddie Edwards defending the world title against Lashley. Eddie Edwards. Do listen to the here for Lashley. Oh, Eddie lands on his feet, and Eddie Edwards. Here he goes, shining wizard. Shoulders down to the champion. He wants to beat this man. And Eddie Edwards from the referee Brian Hebner. Match continues. Lashley from behind. And Lashley, like an official, the challenger to the cover. New champion. Lashley lost his cool. This match to continue at all odds. And here we go. The champion at Boston Knee Party. Boston Knee Party. Boston Knee Party. And Eddie Edwards retains the World Championship.
Still TNA World Champion, Eddie Edwards.
I fought my way back up to this top, and I deserve that title shot. So I tell you what, if you are a real fighting champion, give me the opportunity and a real endurance test of this sport. Bobby Lashley versus Eddie Edwards in a 30-minute Ironman match for that World Heavyweight title.
You want it, Bobby. You got it. Because in my mind, that gives me 30 more minutes. 30 more minutes to prove once and for all that you are now and you always will be known as nothing but Eddie's bitch.
It's always something like this. You push up, pull, we fight it.
I am out here because you say you want to be a fighting champion. Fighting is your life, anytime, any place. Live up to that word and grant me a rematch.
A little bit of hoops. I will give you that title shot, but Eddie, I'm going to give you one chance. You got one chance. After that, no more chances. You got one chance, one match. You don't win it, you take your ass back to the back, and I don't want to ever see you again. You go play with the little kids. Don't play with the big boys. This is a big boy title. You got one chance, one shot. That's it.
Around,
retains his title.
The winner of the match and still TNA World Champion, Lashley.
What did we just see? Highway robbery.
When you talk about great athletes, people talk about LeBron, they talk about Tiger, and they talk about great athletes, but the one name, when you talk about the single greatest all-round athlete in the world today, should be the Impact Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion. And Bobby, I'm going to tell you something right now. That is going to change. It's going to change because, by God, they will have no choice but to recognize you as the absolute best, because there's simply no one else back there that can possibly come out here and challenge you or defeat you.
Well, what's left to say? Whoa. What does that say?
I told you he was coming. I told you there was somebody backstage. Welcome to Impact Wrestling, Alberto El Patron. Lashley slow to his feet.
And Lashley pulled yet again. And Lashley.
Another spine buster by Lashley.
Look at some pass. He's got his championship popped up. El Patron being kicked in to win tonight. Right off the skull. Leg. Referee Brian Stifler's there. And El Patron has stolen the world championship.
The winner of the match and new Impact Wrestling World Champion, Alberto El Patron.
Let's just cut to the chase. We're asking you to relinquish the championship back to Bobby Lashley.
You guys have to be kidding me.
What would your dad do? He would do the right thing.
Yeah, I guess you're right. But I'll do it. Only if you promise me that I will have a rematch against Bobby Lashley. That rematch.
Trying to fight free. Cross arm breaker. Cross arm breaker. Cross arm breaker. Cross arm breaker. Of El Patron, and Magnus taps out.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner and new Global Force Wrestling Heavyweight Champion, Alberto El Patron.
Did we just witness the biggest victory in Impact Wrestling?
EC3 versus the GFW champion tonight for the GFW championship, and the winner of that match faces Bobby Lashley at Slammiversary for the Impact Championship.
What does Alberto have in mind?
And El Patron,
Your winner, Alberto